First, let's talk about list optimization with keys. Imagine you have a list of items that can change order or update dynamically. In an unoptimized list, if you don't assign keys, Flutter might rebuild every single item, even the ones that haven't changed yet. That's not the bug, that's how Flutter actually works. This can lead to unnecessary widget rebuilds, causing increased memory usage and sluggish performance. For example, here is simple list without keys. Now consider the optimized version where we add a unique key to each list item. This helps Flutter know exactly which widget corresponds to which place of data. So if an item is reordered or updated, only that widget is rebuilt. Next, let's discuss splitting your widget tree to avoid unnecessary rebuilds. When you have one large method, or I can say large build method, every call to set state force the entire widget to rebuild, even the parts that haven't changed. By splitting your UI into smaller self-contained widget and making those that never change with the const keyword, you can reduce rebuild overhead. In the optimized version, we split the widget into static and dynamic parts. The header and content are separated into statelet widgets with const constructors, so they don't rebuild when the counter changes. Finally, let's look at avoiding heavy operations inside the build method. The build method should remain a pure function that just returns UI. If you perform heavy computation directly in build, each set state call triggers that works, degrading performance. Consider this pre-optimization example where we calculate a heavy sum inside build. Now, here is the optimized version where we perform the heavy computation only once during initialization and cache the result. To sum up, without this optimization, you might face significant memory uses and performance issues. Try these techniques in your project and experience the difference. Till then, happy coding and make sure to follow for more Flutter tips. Thank you.